from Channel 11 got? I just retweeted it. It's amazing. I am so impressed with this
What was it?
It's what happened before that set all that off. They shoved through the fence and the cops shoved them all back and like half the protesters fled.
You got the video? Oh,
he got the video.
Nice.
I'll bring it up here if I can.
Well, I may or may not be live right now.
Let's see if it'll play. It's fucking good footage. Whoa! Oh, isn't that amazing? That's tight, huh?
Fuck your gates. Oh man, they got that flung open.
Yeah. So it's obviously still fucked up here, but. They shoved them all back and closed it up again. That's basically it anyway.
And that was the Channel 11 guy who got that? Did you retweet that out?
I did, yeah. Pix 11 News, Miles Miller.
Well, I'll just find your retweet.
Yeah, I just retweeted it.
That'll be the easiest way here. First.
I was talking to him and he was like, I was just in the right place at the right time.
That's how it happens, man.
He was like, I don't have any video. I need more video. This is my favorite sign earlier, because I am a big fan. Oh man, look at that. I can't even download a picture. I flipped my phone. It's like...
Yeah, this is what we're dealing with if you guys are seeing this at all. We can't even load
a picture
or upload anything.
Here it comes.
If this stream is coming out, then I've been trying all services. I did a different tethering technique this time to see if I can get a very low quality YouTube video out.
There we go.
Thank you so much for your help.
$30. Yeah.
We have to run up there.
There's no way you're gonna make it.
No. How to get the lift?
Do it here.
They can't even really get through usually, too.
But even when you get to where you can get through, walk a couple blocks extra.
Okay.
Because she got arrested, right?
Yeah, she got TV and this cop just like attacked. What's amazing about that gate thing is I don't think anybody got arrested.
No, I saw at least one person being taken behind the gates.
Oh, shit.
With my own eyes, I saw one. But that was about 10 minutes after the fact. It might have been somebody they thought was burning a flag or something. I don't know.
Well, here's what I heard earlier from NLG is that people going over the fence tonight are going to be charged with felonies. They were concerned anyway. Because Obama's out there tonight.
Oh.
Or was. I don't know if he still is, right? Who knows how that works.
Well, somehow 31 people are watching this stream. I don't know if there's anything to watch.
We just do like slow motion theater.
Oh, yeah. No, hey. Look, it's actually kind of live right now.
Amazing.
What do you know? Sorry about the low quality, guys. I had to go all the way down to 240 again because I was showing upload speeds of like 0.75. So I had to go to a 500 megabit upload per second, which is giving you this shit quality. But it looks steadier than my other streams. I've tried every tethering and untethering and resetting combination of my different services and phones I could. And it's been just a headache all night long. The last 3 nights, every time down by the gates here. Kit was just telling me even the Channel 11 and Fusion guys are suspecting we're talking about shit being blocked down here. I mean, everybody is dealing with it, even when there's not a lot of people around. And Fusion has like one of those 5 card rigs where they have all 5 different services tethered together, just sucking up a lot of bandwidth, and they could barely hold a live stream. So for viewers at home, tonight is definitely one of those, and any night at the gates here, even tomorrow night, I'm sure it's going to be the same. a lot of patience is required on your end. Kit here that I'm talking to, he was even having, hey Kit.
Hey.
He was even having trouble uploading, like we can't get tweets out. He was having 20 minutes, he even
Yeah.
had one tweet that took an hour, you said?
Hours, and you have to kind of walk around to find a zone that's not dead to get anything out.
So try and upload a video even. One of those was even just a text tweet, right?
Yeah, one of them was just a text tweet. I've been using the mobile phone gateway, using just SMS messages to tweet all night because that's the only reliable way to tweet. Once in a while, I'll find like a spot, and if I stand there for a minute, I'll get a couple photos out, and then it goes away again. But yeah, I was talking to Fusion. They've got a 5 SIM card rig. Hell of a time getting anything up. Even the professional media out here are getting scrambled or something. It's pretty strange.
Things definitely seem to be calming down now. There's still people up by the gates. When everything was going on about an hour ago, there was a lot of people that walked out of the park behind me, walked right up to the gate. So there was actually it was more than an hour. There was a large crowd by the gate, chanting. You saw that video on Twitter where people actually opened the gate there for a minute, sent the bike cops out. Then there was some tension up front. They diffused that at the moment by pulling the bike cops behind the fence and then staging a shit ton of cops behind us here. Basically, as far as the eye can see, there's just cops. And then we had some people with different opinions on how to protest. Some people expressing their First Amendment right. Somebody burned a flag. One of the peace chanting people went in to go stomp it out, and she ended up catching herself on fire. I hear she is okay. She was treated by street. Things on fire by accelerant. Don't try to stomp it out. You're gonna catch your.
Here, this is
No, he told me it's just to prevent IEDs. But my question on that is, I mean, I'm not an expert on IEDs by any means, but is it a data signal that triggers it? I was under the impression that you can. I'm just getting this from movies, probably. Right. But you call another cell phone connected to a bomb.
That's what they do.
And that's what they do, right? That's what they do in movies.
I don't know
how it actually works. I don't see how it would work. The data, because I can text, I can make a call.
I can text. Yeah. I was texting
but
my
it's
girlfriend
data
earlier.
that's being blocked. It's
Right.
not the cell signals itself. Because I'm getting
It does seem a
full
little strange,
bars,
doesn't it?
and my phone works as far as a phone perfectly. It's just the data on hotspots, on phones, even on 5 SIM card rigs that is definitely being manipulated. And even beyond that, when I've been trying to use Periscope as my backup, the way Periscope is acting on my end, it was, Kit saw it, other people saw it, it was blacking in and out, it was resetting the app when I was trying to zoom in and out, and it's not supposed to do that. Even if I'm getting bad bandwidth, it's not gonna show that happening on my end. That was my phone doing that, and no other app it's doing that with. So there's another wild speculation that maybe they're able to go into these specific apps like Periscope and try to minimize the traffic. Either way, even the mainstream journalists are talking about blocking at this point, so I always hate to jump to that because usually there's 10 other reasons why you're not getting signal, but here every night at these gates, no matter what service you're trying to use or what app we're trying to use, no matter how much bandwidth it's showing we're getting, it's just been piss poor. And I'm standing here right now because I seem to be getting some kind of stream out.
I'm getting photos up. It's amazing.
And Kit is finally getting to upload photos. So we're in a golden spot right now.
Don't move.
Don't move. No, this is where I was earlier when I was getting a good signal. I want to go by the gate, but that's exactly when I'm going to lose signal completely. So at least you guys have some kind of live stream right now from a distance.
There's probably about 50 people, 50 protesters left maybe?
Maybe about 50 to 75 up by the gates there.
Way outnumbered by cops across the gate. There's
oh my God,
200
there's
over
tons
there.
of cops across the gate. But did you see that peace march that left? Did they leave now? I don't see them anymore.
They must have left.
I don't see them anymore. Chopper's still flying very low. Well, I've got 47 people watching, so that means there might be some kind of signal going out. Oh yeah, you can kind of see the chopper on that stream. It's a little fuzzy. Like I said, I downgraded to 240, the lowest possible resolution I can stream out of this app. So even at its best, it's going to look like what it's looking right now that you guys are seeing, because I'm seeing it on my phone. That's as clear as it's probably going to get. And like I said, if I walk straight up this way, it's going to get choppy and worse.
Joseph Evers says hi on Twitter. I see her. Getting a shout out.
Hey.
Yeah. Wait, that's not it.
Oh, Foxnet.
Yeah.
What's up, Fox?
Says he
How you doing,
hopes
buddy?
you- hopes you're out
I finally
here.
met him in Cleveland.
Oh, hell yeah.
And Juice.
Juice. I think I met Juice.
Juice box.
I think I met Juice in New York, but I'm not
She
sure.
was extreme. They're both of them extremely helpful.
I bet they were.
So props, Fox, if you're listening. Kudos, buddy. Appreciate it. So apparently the stream is holding somewhat steady right now. Here's some more chanting by the gates.
They're joining hands for some reason.
They're joining hands, he's saying. Let me see if I can get any kind of zoom here. What? Am I hearing what I think I'm hearing?
What is it?
It's really just going to chant all lives matter. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up.
I hope you're making that
I'll
up.
vomit. I will.
I hope you're making that up. No, the RevComs are still out there.
That Peace March was fucking thinking the cops in the way, like all that. Come on.
Yeah.
Diversity of tactics, people. Oh wait, is that a anti-capitalista chant? Okay.
That's better.
That's a little better.
I can support that.
Kit gives his stamp of approval on that one.
Yeah.
Not only have I been dealing with bandwidth issues and trying to switch up tethering and different apps, everything, like trying to keep everything charged has been a pain in the butt between all the different devices. Now my phone that I'm tethering this stream to is getting low battery. It's always fun. So I'm going to take this opportunity. I'm going to keep you guys up live here. I'm going to sit down and check Twitter, if possible. Wow, for that shitty Periscope I did earlier that was getting broken up, a lot of people watched it. I don't know how much they saw. Thank you, Dodge for Ferguson, for retweeting my stuff. Okay, I can hear in the distance this way. It's probably where that one march, the Peace March that broke off earlier is. I can hear them cheering for something. Wow, Foxnet, if you're watching, I'm just seeing this selfie of you, bro. Oh my God, you do look like Rob Zombie.
Yes, he does.
Holy shit. Oh, apparently the cops assaulted one of the Unicorn Riot crew.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta retweet that shit.
Here we go. Here's the video.
They were right up at the front.
Yeah. No need to apologize.
Will this tweet go?
So does it look like a lot of people just left the main gate over here?
Yeah.
Looks a lot thinner, doesn't it?
It does.
Here's a unicorn ride video. Wow, great footage.
Yeah.
Like it seems like they were live too by the pixely. Like that, wow.
They had some setup where they were tethering through a second phone or something.
Well, they've been trying to do the same shit I've been doing, but they've been tethering somebody else's phone to somebody else's phone now. And that's the only way they were able to get a stream up. Super weird. I've also been told by somebody, and again, I'm not an expert, but once they can lock onto your VPN signal or number or whatever that is, and they could pretty much jam you independently if they wanted to. But there are workarounds for that, at least for phones. You can just throw it into airplane mode for a little while and power it off, and that usually resets it. My Twitter is actually loading somewhat.
This is the
I don't know what's
spot.
happening here.
It's the magic spot.
But yeah, a lot of people left this gate here. We'll take a walk in a second. Just trying to catch up on Twitter here, folks. Unicorn writes, saying, to be clear, all of our staff is fine. One Philly police officer seemed to try to take our filming device out of the game. Wow. Oh yeah, you retweeted that. That's how I'm seeing that. And that makes more sense now. Wait, what was that tweet I was looking for that you retweeted?
Miles.
God, it's gotta be way down here.
It's gonna be way down now.
Oh man. Netflix and Jill.
Yeah, people are a little creeped out by that on my Twitter feed. They're not so sure about the optics of that.
Well, yeah, that has some strange,
yeah.
strange connotations. Oh, here it is, Miles Miller.
Yeah, great footage of the security fence breach there. Not getting as many retweets as Unicorn Riot, which is pretty funny.
Right?
They have a much better social media
much
presence
better.
than the professionals.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they are professionals. What am I saying? The corporate media. Let's say that. But I'll say shout out to the corporate media that are out here covering the protests honestly. I really appreciate that. USA Today had some great coverage last night. I was shocked. Like, of all the people, all the papers, they sometimes they pull it off.
love,
Love.
and free hugs. Oh, your tweets are great. Guys, follow Kid O'Connell on Twitter.
Thanks.
Check out his timeline from tonight. He's got some great shit coming out of there. I don't just want to retweet your entire timeline, although I would, but you know how it is, like when somebody just spams somebody else's timeline onto your timeline. And thank God for Vermin Supreme earlier I'm seeing in your tweets. You know,
He really.
he's a de-escalator.
He's a really amazing de-escalator.
He really is. He adds comedy to it, you know? It's like comedy is the greatest diffusion tool.
What was he saying? He was like, step back, everyone. Don't get too close to the free speech spectacle.
Nice. Man, I'm sort of getting eaten up here.
Yeah, thank God we have him. Oh my God. We need Vermin Supreme in this world so badly.
Right? The world needs Vermin Supreme.
That's true.
Okay, now my Twitter's loading real slow again. Looks like Nico is still up on a phone.
Going hard, the
Unicorn
Unicorn Ninjas.
Ninjas! Just got into some weird DM shitstorm.
What? What about?
Some crazy person. can't really talk about it on the stream. Wow, there's no way I can get through all these tweets. Whoa. What did you just hear? Did you hear that?
They're marching. Someone's marching, and did anyone hear anything about Riley?
Why do I have people texting me if I'm good? Somebody started something, I got arrested or something.
Weird.
Apparently my feed went down when I was talking about a double agent. I don't remember talking about it. I think we were joking.
I think we
I don't
must
e-
have been joking. I don't remember.
I think that's when we were talking about the protesters saying that.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They're running with what they heard.
Why do people not know how to read tweets?
Somebody don't know,
I put a mark for a video, forward to the 22-minute mark, and somebody tweets, there's no sound. Yeah, that's why I said forward to the 22-minute mark.
22-minute mark.
Oh, this phone is a piece of shit.
Why is it so low again?
again, if you guys are just tuning in, I found a spot where I can actually sneak a stream out of. And I'm taking this opportunity to go through my massive amount of Twitter notifications. You know, guys, if you're watching still, Kit was just saying, like, somebody, we need some kind of follow-up on this bandwidth issue that's been happening every night here. We deserve to know what the fuck's going on, quite honestly.
I'm a skeptic about this shit here, but this is weird. I can't deny something weird.
Right. I mean, if you guys have been following for years, I've had bandwidth issues before. I've had tech issues before. It happens all the time. But you know, using the scientific method, you can usually rule it out. Okay, you got a 10,000 people strong crowd in a big city. It's going to happen from time to time. But the consistency of it down here at the spot, no matter how many people are here, is ridiculous. And I actually know the perfect guys to start looking into it. So Dabo and gang, if you guys are watching, this is right up your alley. Because this shit's fucked up. How low that thing is flying.
It's really weird. I understand why I was flying low earlier when the fence was being
Right, right. Right, so it's 1:45.
Holy shit.
Right? Like, how did that happen?
Oh, start walking out of here soon.
Yeah, at some point.
At some point. I don't have to be in anything till like 3 tomorrow, so.
Oh, well, lucky you.
Yeah. What are you doing tomorrow, do you know?
I have no idea yet.
Yeah, the only thing I'm really planning.
Why, what's going on at 3?
The Cannabis Pride March.
Cannabis Pride March,
Yep.
huh?
Yep. And the organizers were posting on Facebook saying, you know, here's what we'd like you to do. And they were like, you know, bring your own joints, come enjoy the protest. And I was like, you guys have any instructions for media? Because I'm figuring maybe they want me there, maybe they don't want me to film some things.
Right.
Right? And they're like, oh, just come see us from quotes and bring your own pot. And I'm like, well, guys, I just flew up from Texas, so not
I
real
didn't
likely.
exactly.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, don't worry, we're rolling up some
Bring my
joints for you right
stash.
now. And I was like,
We're-
oh, okay.
Well.
Okay, we can do this. So I'm definitely showing up for that.
That may be
tomorrow.
contentious,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, apparently it's semi-decriminalized here in Philadelphia.
Oh, really?
That's what somebody told me earlier. Small amounts are decriminalized here in Philly. I haven't looked it up yet, but that's apparently the truth. And there was a big pot march the other day that apparently went down fine. The cops were even tweeting out aerial photos of the giant joint balloons. So I guess Philly cops are kind of not caring about pot these days.
All right.
We'll see tomorrow.
I got bigger things to worry about.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like people breaching the fence at the DNC. And fights between Bernie Sanders fans and anti-capitalists. They didn't get involved in that, though. I'm kind of surprised. Other cops would have used that as an excuse to start busting heads.
I like your tweet here. RebZ is live again because we're in a good data spot, afraid to move.
Yeah.
Seriously, though.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating down here that this is nice. I can actually keep the stream up and look at Twitter for you guys, so at least there's something to watch for you guys so you know everything's good. Uh-oh.
This is the first time.
I just realized my buddy just texted me a while ago asking
here
if
you
I'm
go.
okay. I hope he's watching.
Well, I mean, this is the first time Impress has sent somebody anywhere really like this, and part of my pitch to them was that I was going to go up on Facebook Live every day. I mean, they're understanding about it, but it's super frustrating because I can't get shit on live, obviously.
It's definitely cooled off, but it still seems muggy as hell out here. Still nothing like St. Louis this time of year.
Or Austin.
Oh, God. Yeah, but it's not as humid in Austin, is it?
Austin is super humid.
Really?
Not as bad as Houston, but it's bad. It's bad down
I mean,
there.
St. Louis is just it's like walking through a swamp at
That's what
night,
Houston
man.
is like. That's what Houston's like.
Like 2 a.m. in the morning, and
Yeah,
you're still like,
yeah.
jeez.
Yeah, that's Houston especially. Sometimes Austin gets bad. It's been raining there all week though, so. Speaking of which, it's still gonna rain tomorrow. Yes, maybe. Let's see. 82 degrees. 50% chance of rain later today. 80% tomorrow. That'd be fun for flying. Hooray. So much for my tourist day and flying. Wah, wah.
All right, I've caught up on my notifications finally.
Somebody responded to one of my tweets about the bandwidth issues and said, has anybody blamed Russia yet? I gotta ask you, man, what do you think? Is this Harambe thing racist that's running around? All these Harambe signs and stuff. Have you seen those?
I have. What's your take on it?
I think it's racist.
I'm a little uninformed on it, so what's...
I don't know. I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. I don't know if it always is, but I saw a tweet the other day that was definitely racist. It was asking why Harambe supporters went on stage with the mothers of the dead, black youth, and that was super racist. But I don't know. Somebody was marching the other day, and it was earlier, and they had a sign that was justice for Harambe. If it's not racist, it's trolling. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not racist, but it's definitely trolling protesters. It's
Right.
It's a weird pseudo movement. And somebody interviewing Vermin Supreme the other day got him to say "dicks out for Harambe," which is apparently a meme now. The phrase "dicks out for Harambe." It's very strange. I don't know.
Is this like a 4chan thing or what?
Probably. It probably started there.
Hey, we got 71 late night watchers. This casual stream. Again, we're in a spot where somehow I'm able to get a wow. That's actually the clearest stream I've had all night, and it's on like 240 resolution too. So I wouldn't advise watching it on a big screen at home, but at least it's a window for you guys to let you know that everything's good.
There you go, man.
Thank you.
Ooh, huh? Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Man, I usually bring my mini tripod in my bag, and I figured, I'm not gonna need it, and that would be a perfect opportunity for it.
That's a nice piece of gear to have. I don't have any of that yet. I got a super cheap selfie stick, but then I lost it at the city hall.
Well, this monopod's great because I'm usually always walking around or standing around, and that's exactly what this is designed for. It's an Amazon Basics. It was like an $18 or $19 monopod, and it's fucking amazing for the price. The expensive part is the clip. The phone clip's a $30 clip.
Oh, wow.
Because the phone will not come out of here.
Tell me whose it is again?
The clip is ReadyCam, ReTICAM. And like I said, it's there's a couple different ones. Like this one it has these spacers in it, so it's for like bigger phones. It's really easy. So they've got a couple different sizes. The base is Amazon Basics.
Oh, okay.
So it's just a cheap monopod, which actually is very durable. It's got me all through Ferguson and everything. But the clips, I recommend these highly. A ReadyCam clip, and it'll work for just about any smartphone, but make sure you get the right size. Because once you tighten this screw in right here, this phone cannot be ripped out. I cannot rip this out of here.
That's great.
It's really designed well. It's been thrown, fallen, tossed, and the phone stays right in it and pick it up and it's still going.
My favorite new acquisition is these Kevlar USB cables.
Well, I've seen people with those those cheap selfie sticks and just those cheap little plastic phone clips.
Yeah.
I've seen people just walk by and go yoink.
Yeah.
Just rip them right out and they're gone. Or if that thing falls, it's gone.
Yeah, this is great. It's like lifetime guarantee.
Ooh.
Kevlar weave USB cables.
Ooh. I had a problem with these Kevlar weave, maybe it wasn't Kevlar, but it was a woven iPhone cables.
Didn't work.
They fried, literally fried.
These have a lifetime warranty, so theoretically, if it breaks on me, they're gonna replace.
Well, usually with things with a lifetime warranty, it means it's going to break. They just,
Yeah, that's the problem.
And they know most people aren't going to follow up on the warranty, so the few they have to give out for free, totally they've made up for it because they're charging way too much for them. But tell me how that works out in a few months.
How this works exactly. I'm very interested to see.
Folks, again, we're in a good data spot. That's why we're moving. We're just recharging, checking Twitter. I'm having a good conversation with my friend Kid O'Connell here. Haven't seen him in years, I think, right?
It's been years, yeah.
Like Chicago. When was that?
14, 13?
Maybe, yeah.
And Peking duck with my mom.
Oh, that was great. Your mom's awesome.
She did.
Tell her I said what's up next time.
I will. I'll tell her right now on Twitter.
Do it right now. Be like, I'm sitting with Z. He said, you're the best. You know what you can do for me when you get a free... Tell me when you got a free hand.
Hold on, yeah. You light a cigarette?
No, I'm going to fill up my Camelback.
Oh, sure. Let me hold this for you?
Yes. Except not... Well, actually, I can just do that. This I cannot do with one hand. Cigarette I can light with one hand. Filling up a Camelback, not so much.
Hey guys, it's Kid O'Connell. I apparently commandeered Revolutionary Z's stream here while he's refilling his Camelback. If you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty crazy night here. You should check out his Twitter feed and mine at Kid O'Connell. We have quite a few photos. We've been retweeting people. There have been several protests at the fence outside the Democratic National Convention. There was a Democracy Spring group, another group of Bernie Sanders supporters who had been talking to some delegates that had left the convention, and also some anti-capitalists. There was quite a bit of tension between the anti-capitalists and the Bernie Sanders supporters, especially when the anti-capitalists burned a flag and breached the security fence temporarily. The Bernie Sanders supporters accused him of being violent and provocateurs, even though neither flag burning nor breaching a fence are actually really violent. So it's been an interesting, tense, and weird night here at the protests.
Well said.
Pass it on back to John.
Well
here.
said.
There's a Peace March left, and the burners are all back in their park. And
Burners back in the park.
You guys got any trash?
we do.
I do.
I've got a little more in my bag.
Thank you.
Here. Yeah, I
Thank you
appreciate
so
it
much.
a lot.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
You guys podcasting?
He's live streaming. I tweet mostly. The bandwidth has been really bad. I think they're jamming people down
I think
here.
so too,
Yeah, even
Yeah,
the
it's not
mainstream
just-
media is having
I got
problems.
frustrated, so I was like, I'll pick up trash.
It's not just conspiracy theories anymore.
Wait,
Even
I
the
was talking-
you
mainstream-
can
yeah.
measure it.
I was talking to Fusion, you know them, right? Fusion.
Yeah.
They had a live stream set up with 5 SIM cards. So if one network fails, it just rolls over. They still couldn't get live. So very strange. Day 2.
So it looks like you guys are chatting amongst yourselves in the chat. Excellent. Pretty calm right now.
I think it's probably done for the night, pretty much.
I guess maybe let's want to take a little stroll around, see
Yeah,
if
see
see if the stream will. So if the stream drops, guys, I'm just gonna pack it up. If bandwidth just drops, I'm gonna try one more tour around now that people have cleared out. Maybe I can get something up. We'll see. Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh, my legs don't want to get back up. Holy shit. Oh God. That walk out of here is gonna be fun. I mean, I walked all the way down here from City Hall. I'm like, oh fuck it. There's no march. I'll make my own march.
Walking stick.
Nice. Kid found a walking stick, and
I hope doesn't belong to anybody because I'm taking it.
there was that guy dressed up as Jesus around. Maybe that's his. He had a Jesus stick. I don't know.
His is a little more like shepherdy or something.
Right. Yeah, you're right. His is more of a shepherd herding stick of some sort. So not really many people left here at the gates.
Oh, the cops are gone too. There's only
Most
like
of the
4 or
yep.
5 cops. Well, no, there's a couple dozen back there. Compared to the hundreds
Small
of
little bike battalion here.
anti-capitalist hanging out. Looks like
I like just throwing out military terms like that, even though I have no idea what they mean. Battalion, platoon. I always make something up every time I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure the guys at home are probably like, no man, that's not the correct definition of that term.
Probably.
So things have calmed down here. What say, you want to start heading back? We'll start heading back. I'll try to stay live if I can until we get out of the perimeter zone here. Do you hear that?
Cheering inside the convention.
I'm hearing something going on way behind the gates here. Definitely some kind of chanting. I thought they were. Are they still in there?
I don't know. I thought it had been done by now. Cops heading in too.
Yes. Some of the cops that were at this perimeter are moving in that direction where I was hearing the chanting from. The only place it could be coming from is the stadium or where the delegates are, or arena or whatever they're in. I think that, what is it, the basketball arena? Or... What is happening?
What is happening?
A little scuffle between some people, nothing concerned. So I'm more concerned. They're drowning out the sound of me trying to hear what's going on behind the gates here. And cops are maybe I don't know.
Anything on Twitter.
Yeah, if anybody's still up and listening or watching to any feeds, if you guys know what's going on inside. You're hearing that, right? I'm hearing
circling over there now.
Yeah, I'm hearing a crowd of people well within the perimeter. Is it getting louder?
I can't hear it now. Yeah, no, I hear it now.
Yeah. And look, there's the caravan of police vehicles moving in that direction. Again, this is within the gated perimeter. Like, the whole train of them, my God. Just keep going. I mean, maybe this is now when they're actually all leaving and some of the Bernie supporters are chanting. But the cops are moving in that direction. You can see all those vehicles you see on the screen are on the opposite side in the secured perimeter.
Maybe people are leaving.
And that's a siren that was within the perimeter.
These cops are going back.
Well, when we walk this way, the gate over here, the northern gate.
Oh, the buses are coming through.
Well, that's where the buses get released, over here. So it looks like possibly the delegates are just now getting out. We just heard some chanting from across, like, over there.
Well, somebody in Code Pink was inside, and when she came out, she gave me a report on what was happening. But this was about, gosh, I don't even know when this was about, a few hours ago. It was before 10:30, like right before Obama spoke, and she came out and she said that the inside of the place was completely packed. It was totally full, totally packed. Lots of activists, lots of people doing banner drops, and
Nice.
so yeah, she said it was really chaotic in there. So I'm really surprised because it's almost.
I mean, look,
1 a.m.
police moving out everywhere, even from here now.
Maybe they're just heading home. They decided it's done.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they want to leave because you'd think some would still stay here.
Yeah, I
Maybe
mean-
they want to go home. I'd be surprised if people were still inside, but I'm not really sure what time it clears.
Neither are we. I was shocked to hear what we just heard from over there.
What did you hear?
We could hear
Chanting and cheering or something.
chanting, and then, yeah, the buses are moving in, the cops are moving in. So I didn't think they'd still be in there this late, but maybe the delegates are just getting out. Maybe activists were in there still just getting out.
Wow, can someone pull up CNN? Is CNN going on?
Oh, I doubt they're reporting that. Well,
interesting. Well, we were thinking about leaving actually, and we were going to offer you a ride home or where we were staying. But I hate to like make you choose between streaming or a ride.
Well, we were walking out,
are walking
but
out,
we
yeah.
are. I mean, there's no way for me to cover that anyway,
Yeah.
quite honestly. If I could hop the gate and not get in trouble and tackled by 20
That would
guys,
be quite a live stream, wouldn't it?
I would just be like, guys, press, guys.
Yeah, right.
I don't have
right.
credentials.
Counterterrorism.
Ooh.
Cool story.
And I always hate to leave when there's police
Huh?
presence.
I know.
Exactly.
What's up with this truck?
I don't know. But I wouldn't be shocked if my signal all of a sudden died again.
Right.
I mean, they put the Stingrays and shit like that inside the back of trucks. We saw it in Ferguson. We had a guy who was in the military who was like, that's exactly what that is because we used them over in Afghanistan.
Wow.
Yeah, my stream went down twice here.
I talked to Fusion earlier, and they've got it set up with 5 SIM cards. So it just rolls from one network to the other when it goes down, and they still couldn't get up. They still couldn't get a live stream.
That's beyond my tech.
Yeah, but
capacity to comprehend.
It's basically like tying 5 cell phones together and making them work as one. So it's like,
if one fails,
super
the other one
powerful.
picks up.
well, and they also work in conjunction.
Oh, sure.
So they
yeah.
literally like suck up the bandwidth. And they should be able to pull out a HD stream anywhere with a rig like that.
They should be able to go like live, like beautiful, and they couldn't even get theirs up. They were just like, yeah, the guy was on the phone with his, tech. Is it up yet? Is it still black? What's happening? It's super weird.
I mean, there definitely is a lot of police activity on the other side of the gates. But seeing the buses move, that would lead me to believe, and now the cops are coming back this way. Oh yeah, if you have anybody inside,
Oh, I do. Hold on.
before we take off completely, let's at least find out what's going on, if we can.
Are you live right now?
Finally, it is.
Finally. That's a police bus right there.
It is. Super paddy wagon.
Well, super paddy wagon / riot cop hauler.
Oh,
you know.
Of course, you're right.
Making a weird U-turn for some reason. That was odd. Now it's going back the direction it came from. Again, this is all happening inside the secured perimeter. Kit and I both could swear we heard a large group of people coming from the distance, probably where the arena is, where the delegates were being let out. And we're trying to find if somebody is on the inside that could give us some information right now. I guess I should check my Twitter.
Someone's smoking a good shit.
Mm.
Where do y'all live?
Texas?
I'm living in northeastern Pennsylvania right now, but
I'm from Texas. I went to school in Austin, but I live in Oregon. I love Austin.
My person inside went home an hour ago, which is good. I'm glad he's been up so late.
now were there still people in there when he left?
Okay, update.
That's
from
the next
Coach
question.
T.
Oh, okay.
There were, I think, well, let me just say okay, 5 code pickers or so. I heard a rumor, infiltrated and were tossed out 30 minutes ago.
Okay, so that means that might have been who we heard. That might have been other people following them after. So if they got tossed out 30 minutes ago, people are still in there or being released now.
It looks like they had a free Julian and Chelsea banner.
They hung a Chelsea Manning banner, is that what you said?
I just retweeted it, yeah.
Sweet, that's what they like to do, banner drop. Yeah.
I don't know if I caught your name earlier.
I'm Jennifer.
Jennifer Kitt.
Hi, Kid. Oh, okay, yes, I got you on Twitter.
Oh, hell yeah. What's your Twitter?
It's at Mary Jane, I think Michael Gill presented me to you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I met him a couple years ago. He's my friend. Meetings or something. I met him a couple years ago in Sacramento at the Occupy National Gathering, and he's been just a really awesome, supportive streamer.
Cool.
Who are you talking about?
Michael Buell.
Who?
Michael Buell.
Oh, yeah. I know him from Twitter. Okay, yep.
I met him at the Occupy National Gathering in 2014. Yeah, he's pretty hardcore, solid, dedicated to the cause. See if they tell me anything.
Yeah, they are touring around there. Maybe they're just like looking for more infiltrators. How many people are running around in here?
Well, I bet they might have been going to wrangle up the Code Pink people and make sure they got out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she said activists, well, whatever people, they're just running around and doing their thing.
That sounds amazing. I wish I could have been there.
Code Pink update.
Oh, really? Good pink update? I was coming to bring you watermelon, but it got intercepted.
Intercepted.
But there's
damn
more
it.
over there.
So I texted, I found out that 30 minutes ago, the Code Pinkers got tossed out. Only 30 minutes ago.
30 minutes ago? Wow.
How are people still in there?
We just
Because
have
we
to-
heard a large crowd chanting. And I'm like, am I hearing shit? And he's like, no, I hear it too. And then I heard it again, and then the third time. And the cops started moving right when that happened.
Around and they're looking agitated. There
Wow.
must be like 5 or 6 or maybe more actors just like running around there. Doing
Well, if
shit.
they
I hope
just
so.
got kicked out, there must be some sort of like sit-in inside.
Yeah, and who knows how many there are involved in there.
Somebody inside there has a smartphone.
Right.
We
Can
came with
somebody
Code Pink.
tweet or live anything
They're
from
probably
there,
getting
man?
caught too, though, right?
Oh, well, it's possible.
We came with Code Pink, but they didn't invite us inside because I think.
Because you're too awesome, maybe? Is that why?
You couldn't blend in as well as maybe they needed.
I guess not.
Yeah, maybe the pink
I'm
hair.
amazed at fucking Medea Benjamin. Like, how many times has she infiltrated events and yet
Right.
she still gets in? Like they're like,
I know,
here, go
yeah.
on in. Here's
Sure.
your
Well, it's
ticket.
because they. I mean,
Here's
what are
your
they going to
ticket.
do? I mean, I guess they could print out pictures of everybody and like.
It's true. You're
These
right.
are the people to not let in.
Yeah, all right. That is a
I
different
should-
Yeah, but here's the
concept.
thing. I'm recognized by cops everywhere I go across the fucking country. How do they not know who she is?
She's a woman. They're less threatening.
That is, yes, you're onto something there.
What? Everybody has the
I've
right
never
to
been
decide
labeled
if
as
they have
less
the right
threatening, so.
pass.
It's true.
If you have the pass, how are they going to deny you?
True.
I tried.
Okay,
Yeah, there's got to be other people with pink hair inside.
Or how about
I saw some colored hair
let's
people
walk
go
down
in.
to the main bus gate. At least we got to walk that direction anyway. We can see if there's any activity there. That's a nice stick
What
you
is that?
got.
Walk that?
I know. I'm really glad I found the stick. It's really rad.
You found that?
I just found it. Yeah.
That is a great stick. My God, where did you get such a stick?
Super stick.
You could turn that into a homemade monopod or selfie stick.
Seriously.
How do selfie sticks work? They like, is there like a?
Yeah, that's how they were designed to
Do they
use
plug
Bluetooth. No, most of them are Bluetooth, so you can connect it to trigger it.
I just assumed
I've
it was
never, yeah,
mechanical.
yeah.
Some of the first ones were, yeah.
The first, right.
Yeah, like there's really, like if you go to Target and get a $5 selfie stick, it plugs in your like RCA jack and tries to use it like that. But it doesn't seem to work. So I just
People are all down on selfie sticks. What's with the phenomenon of like people who hate other people like? Okay, like some people like really are upset by people wearing socks with sandals.
Oh, they
And
are.
they put in so much energy to like demanding that not happen.
It's like you can make fun of it, yes, but don't put it on. You're right. Don't put all the energy.
Like fucking tube socks with sandals, you could do so much better.
I used to make fun of socks
I
with
mean-
sandals
I mean-
until I wore socks with sandals.
I will wear.
I
them,
only
but
do
they
it around the
gotta be-
house,
The thing is, they've
out
got
of
to be
laziness.
fabulous
I
socks.
do it all the time.
They have to be fabulous socks, like stripy socks,
I mostly have
rainbow
fabulous
socks,
socks.
cat socks, just like some white tube socks
I
with
mostly
sandals.
have
Come
cat
on.
socks.
I'm sure the live stream is loving this convo right now.
Super important
selfie
political
stick is how I
discussion
got there.
happening right now. Socks and selfie sticks.
What'd you do to that big split after 2 groups?
I am super grossed out by the peaceful cugging group. They were so much more violent than the anti-capitalists.
Seriously, they were attacking the anti-capitalists, the peaceniks.
And that, I mean,
They're self-aggrandizing. They're like one big hug circle, and then they break from the hug circle to hug each
yell,
other.
and they break the hug circle also to yell at people for disagreeing with them and having different political tactics. I was disgusted by it. When they were all like, everybody put your peace sign in the air, I was putting up my middle finger just to let them know how I felt about it. But you know, I said to one guy, I was like, why are you saying they're provocateurs? Maybe they just disagree with you. He goes, well, maybe they are provocateurs.
Yeah, that's why some of those people were talking.
Yeah, that's called snitch jacketing.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Oh yeah, they were pointing people out to the cops. Like that's the guy that burned a flag. I saw one guy right here. It's him right there. It's like you.
I heard him say too, like, they should have arrested those guys. The cops should have
Oh my
arrested those
God.
This is the farthest I've gotten around. I've walked only up here.
This is interesting. They put up a second fence tonight today. That fence that you're seeing there is in front of another fence that they almost got through last night.
Somebody just shook it basically, and it caused a little uproar.
I burned a like tiny little flag that I found on the ground, and they were like accusing me of trying to set somebody on fire.
Well,
They're
somebody
like,
did get set on
she's
fire
trying
tonight
to.
'cause
Oh,
she
they
was-
did.
Yeah, well,
Well, no wonder they accused me, I guess.
stomp on a
So
flag.
it looks like no police presence at the main busing gate at the moment.
Yeah. There's also this.
A couple, but not like they've had. They've had full lines here.
I haven't been here.
Pull up his American flag and talk about
I mean, people on bikes, right?
So again, we did hear some kind of activity from within the convention itself. It could be the Code Pink people that got kicked out about a half an hour ago that we just heard, which means people are still in there, or they were doing a sit-in and got kicked out. Either way, we could hear some chanting. Not gonna wait around here for 2 hours to figure out what's going on. Another long day tomorrow. If I find out anything, I'll let you know on Twitter
there's
feed.
more of this. We're not done yet.
Where are you guys from? We're leaving tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I'm from Austin, Texas.
Oh, my sister lives there.
Cool. What did she do there? Not a lot of cops are running around inside. They're chanting or something inside. You guys hear that?
Yeah, it's a conventional so democratic.
Right.
Did you know?
Yeah, we knew that.
Wait, what's going on here?
What? The thing happened.
What's
What
happening?
do you want to know?
Just
It's awfully
Did
late.
Bernie win?
Yeah,
Is he president now? Is that how this works?
Is the world saved?
it was some good speeches delivered by Biden, Obama, and Kane. So, yeah, it was a nice evening, I think.
Cool.
And are there still people inside? I mean, you're just now.
No, they are all getting them out.
How many people do you think are still needing to get out?
None. I
You're
think
the
we
last
were pretty
ones
the last.
Really?
What time is it?
It's like 1:20.
120. Oh my God.
Oh, so the speeches were going until 1:20?
No, until
Maybe
11.
quarter to.
Oh wow. That's a marathon session in there.
Yeah, it was.
Huh.
Thanks, y'all.
Thanks for the update. Appreciate it.
Well,
Well, that solves that. We don't need to be here any longer.
Do you guys want to ride?
Yes, let me take down the stream here real quick before we talk logistics
Yeah,
here.
that's a good idea.
I've learned that the hard
Can
way.
you give me the address of?
Yeah, here's the address and here's the license plate number of our car.
Let me read the phone number out.
Because you got to understand, trolls are watching right now, and they do that. They will try to snitch jacket and try to get cops to. They'll call 911. They've called 911 on me before. Oh yeah, they love to do that shit.
hey, before
So
you turn that off,
Yeah.
I just want to announce that my friend Dangerous Curves here did a burlesque routine in front of the Westboro Baptist Church
Oh my gosh.
nice,
folks today. Yeah.
good
That's true.
job.
I shook my tits for freedom.
They didn't appreciate it the other day when I got the crowd chanting free abortion on demand without apology to them. That was unpopular with them.
That was definitely the highlight of my.
That is fabulous.
Pretty much life.
I would doff my hat if I had it on still.
It's so impressive you already took off your hat.
Exactly. I knew in advance. That's how impressed I was. That is wonderful. Thank you for doing that.
Thanks.
Anyone want to start a donut?
And my friend.
All right, it's been
shut down her own-
another long day, folks. More jamming issues here at the gates. So at least I was able to give you this late night stream of the scene. Tune in tomorrow, and make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Look at the right-hand top of your screen at revolutionary_Z. Same as the YouTube name. Same as all the names on my other platforms. So if you follow me on Twitter, I haven't been checking the chat in the last half hour, so if you got something to say to me, you can do it there. Or any questions. If I have any updates for tonight, I'll throw it on Twitter. And if you guys have been enjoying my broadcasts from the conventions here, and you have the ability to donate to help me out for traveling expenses, data, and food at both conventions, anything is greatly appreciated. Even just $5 to get me a meal is great. I try to make my expenses a neutral expenses for these trips, so I don't profit off of them. I just basically recoup what it takes to get here, take off work, and bring this to you guys live. So anything is helpful. Your tweets are helpful, and even just you guys viewing is helpful. And appreciate all the groundwork people do from their houses. We can't be out here in the streets without you guys giving us information, without you guys retweeting the links. You guys don't know how huge that is. Citizen journalism wouldn't work without you guys. You guys are like the at-home production crew. We don't have the funding of the MSM behind us, but we've got you guys. And we really appreciate everything you guys do for us. So from the gates of the DNC Night 3, this is Revolutionary Z signing out. And I will see you guys in the streets tomorrow of Philadelphia. Have a wonderful evening.